Karen, this is the fun part. You're going to do a craft for us, and it's so easy that I can even do it, I think. I might mess it up, I'm not sure. So I'm going to hold it while she does it.
I don't think you'll mess it up. This is going to be a t-shirt, what I call a stained glass window t-shirt, and I first put it over cardboard so that the paint won't bleed through to the other side of the t-shirt. So just grab an old piece of cardboard to use, and I get a shape. In this case, I used a Christmas tree because we're coming up on Christmas, and I love Hosea 14:8 because it says, I am like the evergreen tree, bearing fruit in all seasons. So God has compared himself to the tree. And we put the shape down, and then we outline it with masking tape. Now I have it outlined with a skinny masking tape, but I also, you can hardly see, it's outlined with a wider masking tape. That way you don't have to worry about going over the lines because the tape will absorb the paint instead of the t-shirt. Once we do that, we're going to make our dividers for the stained glass, and we can just put this anywhere we want. We take the tape and we're dividing it up to make little designs in here. And you can think about how you want to do it and make a special design. There's a triangle here. You might even want to try to make a cross, but whatever you want to do, it's going to come out very pretty in the end. And it doesn't matter whether you do something really fast or really slow, you do a few dividers or you do a whole lot. Now, you can later on color it in black, but it's going to leave it white behind this. And then you're going to take paint. You know what I like for my paint palette? I like to use a CD case. And I take the paint and just squeeze it out. Now, it does need to be a fabric paint. You use a tempera paint, it's going to be a mess when you go to wash it. So make sure you have a fabric paint. You can use sponges. In this case, I have these little sponges I buy.
They're so cute.
Yes, aren't they? They look like little plungers.
Yes.
But they're for stenciling. And you're just going to dab into that and dab onto here anywhere you want. You can squish it, you can twirl it, you can just dab it. And you can take a second color and put it over that. You can put it in new places. And we're going to let you take another color. The silver has sparkle in it.
Oh, I get to do some, yes.
Yes.
Okay, I need some more paint here.
See, and we're not worried about the lines.
Yes. Maybe I won't mess up.
And we can both do things. See, isn't this fun?
Yes.
Well, anyways, after we've done this and we cover the whole thing, we're going to be letting it dry. And when it dries, it's going to look like this.
Okay, that's
Now, we still have the tape on, and we're not going to wear a t-shirt with tape on.
No.
The girls wouldn't want that. Mothers wouldn't want to wash it that way. So we start taking the tape off of it.
Okay. Let me hold this so they can get it. So
And we
each,
just start
each
ripping it
person
off.
will have their own unique
Their own
craft.
unique design. I mean, if they
Yes.
really wanted to, they could painstakingly color it on a piece of paper first and figure out what lines they wanted, but I just like to see what comes out when I do it.
Yeah.
And we just pull off all the tape. And right now,
That is neat.
yeah, and it starts revealing what that design is like. Look at that. And you start seeing the shape of the tree as it comes out.
Now, some of the silver has little
Sparkles
in it.
And we see that sparkle when it dries because that's a paint that does have glitter built into it. And right now, to make it a little bit faster for us, because there's so much tape to take off, I'm just going to show us how it looks when it's done. When you get the whole thing done, here's one.
Wow.
And it's our stained glass look. If they wanted to, they could color that in with a black fabric marker to give it more of a church stained glass look, but I like it just this
I
way.
do.
I added a bead star at the top with just using some fabric glue. And these are also washable, and you could add more beads if you wanted to.
Okay, so you have fabric paint and fabric glue, and they can put, well, they could even decorate little balls or things on the tree.
They can after it comes out, however they want to do
Isn't
that.
that great?
And it's just fun. They can do a different shape if they'd rather. I even have a shape where I did a star, and they can do it on colors. So this one is
Put that over here. So these little
is a
cardboard
star.
places are great.
yes, and very simple to do. You just cut the shape you want. You might even find the clip art on the computer to get the design if you can't fold. I folded this to cut the design because that made it symmetrical. Same on both sides. And
That is wonderful.
trace that whatever shape you want to have. The nice thing right now, you know, the economy is a little tight and we may not have a lot of money to buy gifts for friends and family, but a mother and daughter could do a whole set of t-shirts to give to many people as gifts,
Yes.
because you wouldn't believe how little paint we used when we did this.
My,
We have a
this
big
is
jar.
incredible. Well, I
And
tell
when we're
you,
done, we close that up and we don't have to worry about the mess.